Good morning, dear students. How are you today? I hope you're fine. Today we're going to have lesson 5 variables and equations. By the end of the lesson, you will learn how to identify and solve open sentences, translate a variable sentence into equations. So, how is solving an open sentence similar to evaluating an expression? In this example, Emilio is 7 years older than his sister Rebecca. So Emilio is 7 years older than Rebecca. So Rebecca is the younger one. Rebecca is X years old. If Rebecca is X years old, this is for Rebecca, okay? And she's the younger. What expression represents Emilio's age? So suppose Emilio is 19 years old. Suppose Emilio is 19 years old. You can write a mathematical sentence that shows two expressions are equal. So the words here, Emilio's age is 19 years old, and for Rebecca's age is X. So X, okay, so X plus 7 equals to 19. Why? Because Rebecca is X years old, and I have here Emilio is 7 years older than his sister. Emilio is 7 years older than his sister, and his age is 19. As you see, his age is 19. Here, age is 19 of Emilio, and he is 7 years older than who? Than Rebecca. So this is the expression. It's right. Okay, equations and open sentence here. A mathematical sentence that contains an equal sign equal is called an equation. So the mathematical sentence that has an equal sign is called an equation. A few examples are shown here: 5 plus 9, 14, and so on. This is an equation, okay? It contains here what? An equal sign. So I have here an equation that contains a variable is an open sentence. It's an open sentence. So when it contains a variable, it's called open sentence. An open sentence here is neither true nor false, okay? When the variable is open sentence is replaced with a number, you can determine whether the sentence is true or false. Okay, when it's not replaced by a number, so it's an open, so we can't consider it's false or true. If you replace the sentence with number, you can now consider it's true or false. X plus 7 equal 19, as you see here. So I have here 11 plus 7 is it equal to, this is the symbol of is it equal to or not. 19, 18, it's not equal to 19, so it's false. Okay, so I have here another example. When x equals 12, it gives you here the variable x equals to 12, for example. So replace x with 12 and see it's right or not, it's true or false. So 12 plus 7, is it equal to 19? Yeah, 19 here, it's equal to 90. It's true. So a value of for the variable that makes an equation true is called a solution. A solution for x plus 7 equal 19, the solution is 12. The process of finding a solution is called solving the equation. So we have here open sentence, solution, solving the equation. Okay. And as you see here in the study tip, the symbol doesn't equal, it's not equal means it's not equal to. This one I want to write it to you by the mark. This is very easy, it's not equal to. Okay, here I have, here I have example 2. Which value, multiple choice, which value is the solution of 2x plus 1 equals to 7? So what should I do? Read the test item. The solution is the value that makes the equation what? True, of course. So the solution is the value that makes the equation true. Okay, I have here an equation because it has here what equal sign, so it's called equation again. And I want you to know everything in algebra in details, my dear students. So I have here the solution is the value that makes the equation what true. So 2x plus 1 equals 7. Let's solve the test items, test each value. I have here some values 6, 5, 4, 3. So 2x plus 1, right now the equation 2x plus 1 equals 7. So substitute means replace. Replace x with 6. Let's see, 2 times here times 2 times 6 equal 12. 12 plus 1, 13. 13 doesn't equal to 7, so it's not the answer. And we will solve for 5 here. 2 times 5 equal 10. 10 plus 1, 11. 11, it's not equal to, yes, 7. No, it's not 1. This is false. 2 times 4 here, 8. 8 plus 1, 9. It's not the right answer. So 2 times 3 gives me 6. 6 plus 1, 7. This is the right answer. So D is the right answer. Okay, it's easy and very interesting. Example 3, solve simple equations mentally. Use your mind here. Like, okay, and you know, in the American system, we are using mental math more than calculations by yourself. Okay, okay. So, solve each equation mentally. I have here 5x, 5x. Okay, 5x means what? 5 times x, okay? 5 dot x, 5 times x. Think what number times 5 gives me 30 by thinking, okay? By thinking. What times 5 gives me 30? I know that 6 times 5 gives me 30. The solution will be 6. 72 over d equals 2a. Think without using calculators, okay? So 72 divided by what gives you 8, okay? 72 divided by what gives you 8? 72 divided by, yeah, I can hear you, by 8, 9 gives you 8. So the solution is 9. Okay. In lesson 4, you learned the certain properties are true for any number. 2 properties of equality are shown below. I have here symmetric and transitive. Okay, so I have here, as you see, symmetric here in if one quantity equals the second quantity, then the second quantity always also equals the first. Okay, here if A equals B, then B equals A. Okay, it's the same idea here. So 10 equals to 4 plus 6, so 4 plus 6 equals 10. Okay, can you see the difference here? Okay, they are the same. The transitive, if one quantity equals the second quantity and the second quantity equals the third quantity, then the first equals the third. It's very easy. If for any numbers A, B, and C, if A equal B and B equals C, then A equals to C. Okay, if I have here 3 plus 5 equal 8 and 8 equal 2 times 4, so 3 plus 5 equals 2 times 4. Okay. Okay, very important to know. Identify properties of equality. This is the properties of equality. Name the property of equality shown by each statement here. Number A, if 5 equals x plus 2, then x plus 2 equal 5. This is what, yeah, I can hear you. This is the symmetric property of equality. Symmetric property of equality. As here, if A equal B, then B equal A. This is the answer. The answer will be like this, my dear students. If y plus 8 equals to 15 and 15 equals to 7 plus 8, and then y plus 8 equals to 7 plus 8, this is, yes, this is the transitive property of equality. It's very easy. Okay. Translate verbal sentence into equations just as verbal phrases can be translated into algebraic expressions. Verbal sentences can be translated into equations and then solved. Let's see how. Example 5. Translate sentences into equations. The difference of a number and 10 is 17. This is the example now. So I want the marker. I have here the difference of a number and 10 is 17. So let the number be n. Let the number be n. Of course, the number here is n. Define the variable. So I have here the difference, okay?